Hello, crypto millionaires. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian, bringing you the latest XRP news that every crypto investor needs to know. It's Sunday, May 18th, 2025, and today's story marks a historic milestone for XRP, a development that could have a lasting impact not just on the XRP ecosystem, but across the entire crypto market. Mark your calendars, because on Monday, May 19th, CME Group is officially launching XRP futures contracts. For those new to the space, CME Group is the world's leading derivatives market, and their move to introduce XRP futures is a major leap into mainstream finance for Ripple's native asset. Trading for these new futures contracts will actually open as early as Sunday evening for after-hours participants, making XRP the latest digital asset on one of the world's biggest and most respected financial platforms. Here's what this means and why it matters. Until now, CME's crypto derivatives offerings were mainly limited to Bitcoin and Ethereum, by far the sector's largest assets. Just a few months ago, they added Solana futures. Now, with XRP being the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap, this development signifies that institutional interest is heating up, and XRP is becoming a core asset for both Wall Street and Main Street investors. The structure of these futures contracts is tailored for flexibility. Standard XRP futures will represent 50,000 XRP per contract, while micro XRP futures will represent 2,500 XRP, a setup designed to appeal to both large institutions and retail traders looking for more precise exposure. Both are cash settled, meaning participants won't have to manage custody of the actual tokens, which is a major attraction for traditional investors who aren't quite comfortable with crypto wallets. So why is CME doing this now? According to Giovanni Vicioso, global head of cryptocurrency products at CME Group, the consistent growth in institutional and retail use cases of the XRP ledger has significantly increased demand for tools that support sophisticated investment and hedging strategies. As the digital asset market matures, regulated derivatives like these futures contracts provide new ways for investors to manage risk, amplify returns, and diversify portfolios, all while staying inside the regulatory rails. Let's talk about the broader context. This announcement comes at a time when XRP has already been making waves. The price surged past $2.60 this month, driven by several bullish factors. Key regulatory wins, speculation regarding spot XRP ETF approvals, and a breakout above major resistance near $2.40. Leading analysts now project that XRP could retest the $3.40 high soon, and some are forecasting a potential year-end target as high as $5.50 if current momentum and new institutional demand continue. But like everything in crypto, there are risks and uncertainties that could trigger volatility. Just this past week, the ongoing Ripple versus SEC legal saga saw yet another twist. A federal judge rejected an SEC settlement motion. Not on the merits, but for procedural reasons. While this doesn't worsen Ripple's legal stance, it prolongs uncertainty and keeps some investors cautious. However, AI prediction models from OpenAI and XAI suggest that even with these delays, a favorable legal outcome could push XRP to between $3.50 and $5.50 by the end of the year, while continued uncertainty may keep prices hovering in the $2 to $3 range. What's truly significant is that the launch of regulated XRP derivatives on CME not only bolsters market credibility, but also provides new opportunities for risk management. This could stabilize price swings and encourage even more institutional players to add XRP to their portfolios. And let's not forget, the expansion of derivatives markets very often precedes major adoption milestones in traditional finance. Looking even further ahead, if XRP's adoption continues to expand, particularly with the possible approval of spot ETFs and its increasing integration into global payment networks, long-term projections by major institutions like Standard Chartered go as high as $8.26 and even $12.50 by 2028. Some speculative estimates put XRP in the $10.20 range by the end of the decade if it captures a bigger share of the global remittance market. To sum it up, the CME Group's launch of XRP futures is a clear signal that XRP is stepping into the big leagues. It delivers more legitimacy, liquidity, and sophisticated risk management tools to the market, all ingredients necessary for the next wave of adoption. As always, stay sharp and do your own research, as the landscape can change quickly. That's it for today's XRP update. If you found this news valuable, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Crypto Millionaires, and turn on notifications so you never miss another upload. Share this video with your fellow XRP enthusiasts and drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you bullish on XRP's future now that CME Group is getting involved? I'm Brian, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay crypto savvy.